Hey guys, Tim from Red Goat Garage here, and today I'm showing you a quick video of, well, it's more of an overview, not really a how-to video, but an overview video of how to install a Tanks Inc. fuel system in a Tri-5 Chevrolet. Now I'm doing it in a 55 Bel Air, but I would assume it's pretty much the same for 56 and 57 for that matter. So this is going to be updating what was in the car, which was a sump welded onto the factory tank, which can cause all sorts of issues because the fuel pump has to suck fuel, so it's going to overwork it, overheat it, it's going to fail early no matter what. So I converted it over to an in-tank pump. Really easy process on these cars. So let me get the camera set up here and show you the whole process. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for me. Thanks. All right, here's the new setup from Tanks Inc. It's the tank with the recessed area for the sending unit, new straps, it's new floatless sending unit, whole new fuel pump assembly, but just a complete bolt-in unit to give you a high-pressure fuel system on these Tri-5s. So here's me putting in the floatless sending unit. All you do is put that rubber gasket on there, drop it in, and you're done. There's no trimming, no trying to fight the bubble or anything like that. You just pop it in, screw it down, and that's it. It's the most ridiculously easy thing I've ever done. Here's me measuring the depth for the fuel pump. So you have to trim up the supply and return hose. And here's after I've already trimmed everything up and kind of was test fitting everything together. Pro tip: warm up that plastic hose there to make it easy. This is kind of right before I dropped it in. There's this foam that goes around it to help keep it quiet, and zip ties to hold everything together. So popped it in there, got the cork gasket. So this is me just putting that in. It's a 3/8 NPT on the supply and return, and the then there's a breather right there that I'm actually grabbing right there at that second. So really easy to plumb these up depending on what fittings you're going to use. I ended up adapting to AN fittings. So here's the original setup that was in there. It was just a little sump you can see there welded onto the bottom of the stock tank. And so fuel could easily slosh away from the pickup area. There was no sort of baffling inside the tank. I don't know why the camera wigged out there, but the fuel pump is actually in front of the axle, so I'd have to pull the fuel from that tank up and over the axle, which in my previous experience means it's going to get hot and fail miserably. So this is part of the reason to get rid of this setup. So here's the two tanks compared to each other. So same exact size, but you can see this one has a recessed area in it for the pump and sending unit, and this one, like the sending unit, is in the front on the stock tanks, which is prone to leaking, so not necessarily the best design there. So all it really is two straps with two carriage bolts that hold this whole thing together. So you can see here it's already installed. So really easy, only took a couple hours total. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out to Tanks Inc. Thanks again for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.